Time to make my getaway.
Oh my
Surprising.
God. What it is, guys? It's your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we are here to check out every single Quagmire and Brian episode, all rolled up into one. Let's do this.
Brian and Quagmire's first interaction is in Season 4's Brian the Bachelor. It's super indirect, but they both participate in The Bachelorette.
Quagmire?
Oh, hey, Brian.
How did you get on the show?
I had to do a few favors. Come on, I'll do anything.
Anything? Okay, check under the bed.
Nope, nothing. Nope, no monsters in here.
Now check the bathroom.
Nope, none in here either. So can I be on The Bachelorette?
Yeah, good night. I was very pleased and
Lisa
surprised.
wasn't what
I
I
really
thought it
was not expecting an open bar.
Hey guys! Well, it's been great to meet you all, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you while we're here.
Dude, put your pants on!
Shut up!
As you can see, the boys seem to be on good terms. This will change over time, but not yet. Their next interaction is also in Season 4, in the episode Bango Was His Name-O.
Don't tell me you're going to California on that.
Bicycling is hard, but it has its benefits.
Hey, Brian, what do you think of my sign?
Quagmire's cross-country tour. Isn't there an O in country?
Nope, look out, California, here I come.
California!
What are you doing?
Well, you heard Captain Syphilis. We're going to California.
Oh, come on. You can't go alone with Quagmire.
Captain
I'll go
Syphilis.
with you.
Glad you guys are joining me.
I say, are we moving on yet?
Just hang out, little guy. I'll see you in a while.
I suppose I'll go pump the chemical toilet. Gil, what the hell is taking him so long? I'm missing precious time with my father. Which one of these is the horn?
Do something.
I'm afraid to press anything else.
As you can see, aside from Quagmire clapping some cheeks, everything is chill. But when Quagmire takes too long, Brian and Stewie do this.
All right, that's it. Listen, you pervert, what the devil is taking so long? Good Lord!
Oh, Stewie, thank God. That cleaning lady cleaned me out. She took all my money. Grab those keys over there, will you?
These keys? These the ones you want? Up yours!
What the hell are you doing? Where's Quagmire? We're stealing the Winnebago, aren't we?
Oh, you can read me like a book, Brian.
Maybe this was the start of it? Stewie is the one who left Quagmire, but does Quagmire know that? I don't know, but let's keep it moving. Next up is Season 6's Meet the Quagmires. After zero interactions in Season 5, we see Brian sat at the bar with Quagmire and the rest of the gang. Then in another Season 6 episode, Former Life of Brian, we see the same thing. This time though, there's a little friction.
Landing. Oh, man, I tell you, now that I'm a parent, I can't even watch stories like that. I just think, oh, my God, what if Dylan were on that plane?
Yeah, I understand. That'd be tough.
Quagmire. No, you do not understand. Until you have a child, you do not understand.
Jesus.
It's been like this all week. Hey, Brian, what would you do if Dylan fell out a window?
Oh, my God, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. Oh, God.
Brian, what would you do if Dylan was in a fire?
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, oh, God. Oh, no. Knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood.
There's a difference between being concerned and being overprotective.
That is a dad talking, Quagmire. You can't hold your kids back. You have to give your kids both roots and wings.
I want to punch you in the dick right now.
We got one more Season 6 interaction, and it's an important one. In The Man with Two Brians, Peter brings home a new dog, and due to his jealousy, Brian gets kicked out of his house. Fortunately, his good friend Quagmire helps him out and lets him crash at his place for a little while. Once again, though, Stewie has to step in.
Thanks for letting me stay here, Glenn. I hope I'm not in the way.
Should be fine. Listen, Brian, I'll be bringing a Puerto Rican girl over here later. She's super hot and real nice, but when she was 5 years old, her dad ran over one of her legs with his van. It's still kind of messed up in a pretty obvious, instantly visible way. Please don't say anything. Try to make eye contact with her when she wobbles in because I want this to work.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Stewie, what are you doing here?
New Brian is such a tool. He's turning the family into a bunch of douches.
You always told me I was a douche.
But you were my douche, Brian. Come back and be my douche again.
Hi, I'm looking for Glenn.
Oh, what happened to your leg?
Oh, damn it, Brian!
After this, we head over to Season 7, and in Jerome is the New Black, it's flat out revealed that Quagmire hates Brian.
How's your friend search going?
Not great, Lois.
What friend search?
Oh, we're just trying to find a friend to replace Cleveland.
Well, I'll hang out with you guys.
You know, I don't think that's going to work out, Brian, because of the whole Quagmire thing.
What Quagmire thing?
Oh, you know, just that he hates you.
I don't get it. Why wouldn't Quagmire like me?
Because he thinks you're annoying.
I always thought this was a random thing they just threw into later episodes, but it does make complete sense now. To Quagmire, Brian stole his RV. Brian was also a dick about the parenting stuff at the bar, and in their last interaction, he was a complete cockblock. A lot of it is Stewie's fault, but Brian is definitely taking the blame. Anyway, this whole episode focuses on Brian trying to win Quagmire over, and it does not go very well.
I'm gonna conveniently stroll by and strike up a conversation.
That does not work, Brian.
Hey, Quagmire, what a coincidence. You and me just running into each other. How you doing?
Fine.
Ah, taking a break, huh? She's a hot piece of ass. And from the looks of it, she likes it rough.
That's my sister, Brian. Her boyfriend has been beating her mercilessly. The last thing she'd want right now is to be objectified.
I'm really sorry.
I got a deaf brother. You want to make fun of him, too?
Where is she?
She's not here.
Get out, Jeff!
Oh, I'll get out when I'm finished.
No! Ow!
He's savagely beating her again. You hear that?
Yeah, I'm not deaf.
Oh, what, like my brother?
He just pisses him off more and more throughout the episode, finally leading to this brutal roast.
Whose leg do you have to hump to get a dry martini around here? So how's the flying business?
Not so great. The economy's sort of taking its toll. A lot of salary cuts, a lot of layoffs. You want to learn more, read the papers, go on the internet. I don't know. You want to maybe just go?
Quagmire, come on. I'm really trying hard here.
Who asked you to try hard?
Nobody, but I'm trying to establish a friendship with you. How can you not like me?
I'll tell you. You constantly hit on your best friend's wife. The man pays for your food and rescued you from certain death, and this is how you repay him? And you're such a sponge. You pay for nothing. You always say, ooh, I'll get you later, but later never comes. Pretend you're this deep guy who loves women for their souls when all you do is date bimbos. I date women for their bodies, but at least I'm honest about it. God, you're pretentious. And you delude yourself by thinking you're some great writer, even though you're terrible. I think what I hate most about you is your textbook liberal agenda, how we should legalize pot, man, how homelessness is the biggest tragedy in America. Well, what have you done to help? I work down at the soup kitchen, Brian. Never seen you down there. Driving a Prius doesn't make you Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, you don't believe in Jesus Christ because religion is for idiots. Well, who the hell are you to talk down to anyone? You failed college twice. How's that son of yours you never see? I could forgive all of that if you weren't such a bore. You're just a big, sad, alcoholic bore. I'll see you, Brian. Thanks for the steak.
Moving on, this next interaction is a major contribution to Quagmire's hatred towards Brian, as if it could get any worse. To cut right to the chase, Brian bangs Quagmire's dad. Well, kind of. In this episode, Dan Quagmire transitions to Ida, a woman, and after a few drinks, Brian hits that shit. As you can imagine, this does not go over very well with Quagmire.
Where is that self-centered, arrogant son of a bitch? Get out of there, you dirty little bastard! You're dead! If I ever see you anywhere near my house, I'll blow your head off! Now lay there and die, you piece of crap!
Hey, I your dad.
Now this is where most people end their videos, but I'm not no pussy. I'm gonna cover every fucking interaction between this dog and this womanizer up until the most recent seasons. In And Then There Were Fewer, Quagmire, Brian, and the entire cast of the show are lured out to a mysterious mansion by James Woods. James eventually gets murdered, and of course Quagmire blames it on Brian.
And what about Quagmire?
Fine, so he stole Cheryl Teagues from me. He ruined your TV pilot.
Go to hell, I backed out of that project willingly.
Oh yeah, that's what every hack says. You know, Brian,
Season 9's Teagues for Two is all about our favorite dynamic duo. After Brian completely fails at flirting with his new love interest, Denise, our boy is looking for some dating advice. Turns out, Quagmire has an entire class dedicated to dating, and who has more riz than the fucking goat himself. The only issue for Brian is, well, Quagmire fucking hates him. Despite knowing this, Brian risks attending, and unsurprisingly, gets treated like garbage.
Hi, I'm here for Peter Griffin. Wait over there. Not the best way to spend a Thursday night, huh?
You can say that again. So, what are you doing here?
I'm picking up my friend Peter.
I got arrested for protesting the Walmart opening. I'm Denise.
I'm Brian. Would you mind if I asked for your number? Who knows? Maybe we could get arrested together.
That's a good one.
Sure. I'd like that.
Come on, Peter. I'm here to take you home.
This is the only world I know anymore.
Peter, you've been in there for 15 minutes.
Oh.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, crap. He's in love again.
I know, but this time it's for real. Hey, Denise, it's me, Brian. Brian Griffin.
Oh boy.
How about we go on an actual date? Uh-huh. Sounds great.
So?
Well, guess who has a date on Saturday? Not me.
Put the dog out. The dog's crying. Lois, can someone put the dog out? I'm trying to read. What the hell? What's the matter with you? Did an ambulance go by or something? Instead of sitting here feeling sorry for yourself, why don't you take Quagmire's class on picking up chicks?
How come I've never heard about this?
Because Quagmire forbids us to tell you about his life. As you may recall, he hates you.
I can't make you into studs. I can only help you bring out your inner stud.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
What are you doing here?
I'm in your class.
What? No way, I don't want you in here.
Now teach me how to find love.
All right, fine. But you lick yourself once in this class and you're out.
Super easy.
Don't look. I spilled something.
This fucker Quagmire even sets Brian up for failure, purposefully giving him bad advice that ends in a humiliating date.
I have to admit, Brian, I'm glad you called.
Call me the paw. That's what I go by now.
Okay?
A lot of babes here tonight.
No.
Shut up for a couple minutes. I'm gonna look around.
Brian, you're being kind of disrespectful.
Relax, baby. Hey, check your phone. I sent you something.
Oh my god, is that your...
Yeah! How'd you like to get hit in the face with that?
I'm gonna go.
Why, you getting more moles put on?
You know, I came here because I thought I'd made a mistake by not giving you a chance, but it's obvious you're just another typical jerk.
Not one to back down, Brian gets revenge by dating Quagmire's first true love, a girl from his high school days named Cheryl Teagues. Quagmire counters by dating Brian's ex, Jillian. A double date between the two turns into a fight, ending with both women walking out. In a rare, heartfelt moment, Brian and Quagmire share a one-on-one talk, but true to form, Quagmire fakes kindness by pretending to give Brian a ride.
Would you mind giving me a lift home, buddy?
Next, we move to season 11's 12 and a Half Angry Men. When Mayor West goes on trial for murder, Brian is the lone juror, holding out for a not guilty verdict, trying to convince everyone there's reasonable...
Never fight with and or over females, man. It's never worth it. You know what I'm saying? You'll be lucky if she bones the winner, at least.
This annoys most of the jury, including Quagmire, who gets heated about Brian's stubbornness and accuses him of being a know-it-all.
It's his fault we're still here. You don't even understand your feelings for the mailman.
No one understands
Get out of here, I'll kill you.
This is ridiculous. Even if you don't believe the note was legitimate, there was an eyewitness who saw the entire thing.
She said she was at a sex party. Now, how could a woman at an orgy witness a murder? The bedroom was 100 feet from the window.
Trust me, you're banging 8 strangers who responded to a flyer. At some point, you're gonna look out a window and question every decision you've ever made. Look, I'll demonstrate. You people come here. All right, Tom, you're squinting. You're anticipating. Don't do that. Carl, you can take your fist out of your own mouth. Bruce, great work. Bruce seems like the only gamer here. And that places the witness right here, next to the lubricating station and the terrible-smelling guest book.
Would she be face up?
No, she had small breasts, but a great ass. She's definitely face down.
How could she see the window?
Oh my God, you're right.
Things take an even funnier turn when Brian presents a certain letter from Ida, leaving Quagmire both humiliated and furious.
Well, there's your motive. A note from the victim threatening Mayor West. What more proof do you want?
Yeah, are you trying to suggest that Mayor West's enemy faked a corruption letter and then killed himself? That's idiotic.
But it just might work. You know, something bothered me about the stationery that note was on, with the decorative M border. I'm pretty sure the M is for Marriott. I once got a note from the Marriott written on the same paper.
Dear Brian, you were amazing last night. Love, Ida.
Oh.
Ah, this is from the night you had sex with Quagmire's dad.
Oh, come on!
The victim had access to all the office of the mayor stationery he could ever want, yet he handmade a letterhead on stationery from a Marriott? As far as I'm concerned, that casts doubt.
In season 11's Turban Cowboy, Peter's friendship with Mahmood causes tension at the clan. When Quagmire and Joe make critical remarks, Brian jumps in to defend Peter, accusing them of being racist. Quagmire, always quick on the draw, snaps back with a comment just for Brian.
Hello, Peter.
Hey, guys, this is Mahmood.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, Mahmood, you know, I'm actually glad you're here. Settle an argument we were having earlier. Which Spanish chick has better jugs? Salma Hayek or the other one?
I am married.
Salma Hayek.
What?
Did you know progress has the word pro in it, right?
What are you having?
How about the ginger ale? Right now I have to go bring great shame to myself by using the restroom.
Isn't he great?
No, he's weird. Why do you order a ginger ale?
Oh, I see what's going on. You guys are uncomfortable with Mahmood because he's Muslim. I, for one, think it's great that Peter has enough of an open mind to have a Muslim friend.
You know, a lot of dogs just sit outside, tied to poles.
So he's Muslim. Every culture has its quirks. Italian guys talk with their hands a lot. Irish guys drink a lot. Black guys change their shirts while they tell you a story.
Then, in season 9's Road to the North Pole, Brian tries to mend things with Quagmire by being nice to his niece Abby while they're in line to see Santa. But true to form, Brian's efforts backfire.
Oh my God, look at the line!
Damn it, we're gonna be here forever.
There's Quagmire way up front. We can cut in line with him.
Glenn Quagmire? Wow, what are you doing here?
Just waiting for Santa like everyone else.
Here, who's this little guy, huh? Is this your nephew? Yeah, I hope you've been a good boy this year.
That little guy is my niece, Abby, you douche. Her hair's short because of the chemotherapy. Uh-oh.
Gosh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're sorry? Waiting in line is such a catastrophe for you that you'd rather destroy the confidence of a 5-year-old cancer patient?
I didn't know she was dying.
Uncle Glenn, am I dying?
No, sweetheart, you're not dying. because we're gonna see Santa, and he's gonna bring you a new brain. Get out of here, Brian. Just get out of here.
The duo's next interaction is in Roads to Vegas from season 11. While most of this episode focuses on Brian and Stewie in Las Vegas, there's one moment that shows just how dark Brian's rivalry with Quagmire can get.
I say, Brian, this backpack feels a bit lighter than it did before. I actually used part of my portion to take care of some personal business. All right, fine.
This next one is so fucking funny. In Forget Me Not, Brian, Quagmire, and the rest of the gang lose their memories, and when they wake up, Quahog feels very different.
What the hell happened? Where is everybody?
You think we're the only people on Earth?
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna open up this bag of Chex Potty Mix. If people don't show up, then we're it. Yep, we're it.
We know we woke up in the hospital. Maybe there was some kind of catastrophe that we were all spared. Or maybe we were all in some kind of accident.
Well, that would explain why you're in a wheelchair. You must have gotten hurt worse than the rest of us. Hey, you know, if we're all going to be trying to figure this out together, maybe it'd be easier if we gave each other names.
Hey, maybe my name is on this collar.
Cremate, don't bury.
I'm getting a feeling about my name. I think my name might be Shirt Pants.
Shirt Pants.
What's your name?
I kind of think it's Manly Walker.
Wheeler?
No, Walker.
Wheeler?
No, you're not hearing me right. It's Walker.
Probably Wheeler.
The entire place has been deserted, and they're the only ones left. Because Quagmire and Brian don't know each other, they actually get close again.
Well, this is 31 Spooner Street. I'm home.
Hang on, I got something. I poop a lot on this lawn. This must be where I live.
Word?
Hey, Shirt Pants, come in here. You're my owner.
I knew we were pals.
See, you've got a dog collar and a leash.
And look how big your doggy cage is. You could fit a human in there.
Clearly, you're a good owner.
Oh, hey, guys.
Well, we got it all figured out. Turns out my name is Glenn Quagmire, and this is my dog.
This is shortly lived, as even with their memories erased, Quagmire eventually starts to hate Brian all over again.
Give me paw. Paw. Good. Other paw. No, other paw. No, we practiced this. You're gonna make me look bad in front of the other guys. Other paw.
You know, this actually reminds me of a quote by Milton.
Shut the up. Can you not? I just took a bunch of random stuff I found in my medicine cabinet, and you're really freaking me out right now.
If we're gonna kill him, we gotta find some guns.
Let's go.
Not all of us. Somebody's gotta go over there and keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Why me?
Because I'm your owner, and I said so.
What is that?
I thought it was a dog whistle, but now I'm thinking it's something you jam in your urethra to make you last longer.
In Life of Brian, Brian gets hit by a car and literally dies. Quagmire actually shows up at Brian's funeral. However, it's very clear that he does not give a fuck.
Damn it, Ortiz, stop swinging at junk.
In Brian the Closer, after Brian loses his teeth thanks to Peter, Quagmire steps in, surprisingly, to help him out by giving him his dentist's number and even covering the bill.
Hey, listen, thanks for not laying into me like everybody else.
I don't care enough about you to lay into you. Your face looks like a used condom. Don't cry. Be a man. Here, just take this. That's my dentist. He'll bill me. I've got an account. He sells me nitrous at wholesale. I bang his wife.
Those both sound like things for you.
Look, you want his number or not?
I won't forget this, Glenn Quagmire.
And don't tell anybody about this. Now get the hell out of the bar, you pathetic son of a bitch.
Brian's new flashy smile changes everything. He becomes a hotshot realtor and a hit with the ladies. But as usual, he takes things too far and tricks Quagmire, the person who helped put him in this position.
You're doing great here. You're really on fire. The only thing is, anyone can sell a nice house, but a real star is someone who can sell a dump. Well, we got this crap condo down by the marina. We haven't been able to unload it in 2 years. You find some sucker to buy it, and I'll make you partner.
God, there's gotta be a sucker to buy this condo.
I just hit 20 years in the air, and I got a big bonus. For the first time in my life, I got money to burn.
Looks like I found my sucker. I'm glad I bumped into you, because I've been meaning to give you something.
What's this?
That is the money you loaned me.
That's pretty cool. Thanks.
I just wish I could do something more for you. I could make you rich. No, that's just money.
What are you talking about, Brian?
The one thing they're pretty firm about at the office is you don't take the inside deals and give them to your friends. All I can say is, underpriced waterfront property that's guaranteed to appreciate in value. Oh, wait, are you bothered by sorority noise, though?
I don't know if I'm a real estate investor.
All right, guys, here it is. Prescott Towers.
Nestled somewhere between the ocean and your imagination. Come live in the kind of place a Persian guy would say is a little much.
The ceiling is a pool. The ceiling is a pool. Quagmire, you gotta get this.
I don't know about buying a place without seeing it first.
Of course not. I wouldn't expect you to. I wanted to let you know early because there's another buyer who's about to snap it up. I think he's a pilot for Delta.
Delta? That son of a bitch! Okay, I'll take it.
All right, you won't be sorry.
When Quagmire finds out he's been duped, he tracks Brian down at a motel where Brian's hiding to outlast an escape clause.
Ah, hey, Hey there, buddy. There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
That's why you've been hiding from me in this motel? Give me my money back. You are such a scumbag. When you were poor, you were always a douche. But now, screwing over the people who helped you? I don't know how you sleep at night.
My God, you're right. I'm a selfish and pretentious jerk. And you're the only guy in town who's ever called me out on my crap. I used to hate you for it, but now I think you're the only person who was trying to be my friend. Even though I know you never liked me, you still helped me when I really needed it. I'm ashamed of myself. You're honest and direct and compassionate. And that is 72 hours. Enjoy your crap hole, dumbass.
You son of a bitch!
Wow, so I guess that's it for you in real estate.
In Quagmire's mom, Quagmire gets arrested for hooking up with an underage girl. Brian shows up at the trial, but it's clear he doesn't really care.
I can't believe Quagmire and that girl had sex, which is hugging someone really hard with your legs.
Nope.
Well, you'll tell me if I get it, though, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you if you get it.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I know everyone's sitting out there judging me today, but before you do, please know I had it pretty rough growing up. Dairy Queen closes in 10 minutes.
As the episode progresses, Quagmire eventually blows up and blames his mom for his messed up life, but Brian jumps in and calls his ass out.
You've never apologized once for the way you raised me.
Oh, come on, Quagmire. You're a grown man, responsible for his own choices.
Brian abandoned his own son, by the way. Why are you, of all people, defending a religious nut?
Yeah, it's crazy. You can think about that while you're in jail.
As Quagmire eventually says his goodbyes, Brian, ever the opportunist, throws in one last comment.
Some families take their baby to the zoo. I'm really gonna miss all you guys.
And I'll think of you whenever I choke on a link sausage. Take care, buddy.
I'm scared to know why.
Fresh air! Freedom!
He put
In
it that
season
way.
14's The Heartbreak Dog, Brian really messes up by kissing Bonnie. Shit gets even worse, though, when Peter snitches on him. And of course, at the intervention, Quagmire is front and center.
Thanks again for doing this. Joe has been making my life hell.
What's going on? What's all this?
We think that you're taking this revenge on Brian just a little too far.
I'm not the guy who violated the sanctity of someone else's marriage.
This is Brian. We all know he don't care where he gets his wick wet. Just ask Quagmire's father.
You're out of control. Even though Brian's been trying to do my wife for years, and on some level I hate him for it.
Oh, Brian's a complete dick. We all know that. Bonnie's a weird slut who's always letting you know she's open for business.
When am I doing that?
When are you not doing that? That still breastfeeding rack? Give me some of that.
Okay, so we're all in agreement. Bonnie and Brian are terrible people.
How dare any of you criticize Bonnie? You deserve better than this. Let's get out of here.
Season 16 has some hit or miss episodes, but the D in Apartment 23 is a banger. Brian starts using Twitter, tweets something offensive, and gets canceled. And of course, Quagmire has something to say on the topic.
Hey, how come no one told me we were going to the clam? Hey, Jerome, give me a beer.
Because I'm like your slave? You're no better than your racist dog.
I told you about Brian.
Come on, he deleted his tweet.
In Crimes and Meg's demeanor, Brian gets an eyeful when he spies on the building across the street.
Okay, they're obviously home. You'd have to be dumb to try to rob that place.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
That's what's up.
I hate the guy, but he's good.
Things take an unexpected turn in Married with Cancer. When Brian marries Jess to make her last days special, Quagmire is genuinely moved to the point of tears. For the first time, he admits he can't hate Brian anymore, and even throws him an epic bachelor party as a show of gratitude.
It's a real-life Quahog version of The Fault in Our Stars.
My name is Jess. I have cancer, but cancer doesn't have me.
My name is Brian. I have a disease called love. When you learned Jess had only weeks to live, you proposed.
No one's ever loved me like Brian does.
Hey, pal, I know we've had our differences, but you're a good guy.
Thank you, Quagmire.
I want to throw you the wildest bachelor party of all time.
In Season 17's Adam West High, things kick off when Brian suggests renaming the high school after Mayor West and ends up running for mayor himself.
Now it's time for a new segment on our show called On the Same Sofa. My guest tonight is mayoral candidate Brian Griffin. Now, I understand you're running unopposed. That gives you a bit of an advantage, doesn't it? Well, Tom, I welcome a challenger. Not the one that exploded, but, that's probably gonna get me in trouble right there. Good thing I'm running unopposed.
I can't believe we're gonna have a dog for mayor. We're gonna be the laughing stock of the whole country.
Not one to miss a chance to mess with Brian, Quagmire jumps into the race just to spite him.
What's this? Well, looks like stolen property and vandalism for starters. I'm finishing a phone interview. And that's why I would never joke about the Space Shuttle Challenger tragedy.
Can't believe I said that. Why are you running for mayor?
Out of spite.
That's not a reason to get into politics.
It's the only reason to get into politics. See you at the debate.
Fine.
It all escalates when Quagmire takes Brian for a ride in his campaign bus, throwing insults and getting under Brian's skin until it turns into a full-blown fist fight.
I'm fine standing, thank you. The only reason you're running is to make me look ridiculous.
Sit down, Snoopy.
What did you say?
I said, sit, Ubu, sit.
Son of a bitch!
He's allergic to getting hit in the head.
God, we're gonna die!
Calm down, Brian. This bus has OnStar.
OnStar roadside assistance.
Yes, our bus went over a cliff. We need help.
Is this Glenn Quagmire?
Yes, sweetheart. Hi, who's this?
It's Melissa from the Ramada Inn.
Oh, the Framingham Ramada Inn or the Cranston Ramada Inn?
Cranston.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna die.
With the threat of falling to their deaths, Brian and Quagmire actually start talking like real people for a change. It's one of those weird moments where their rivalry takes a back seat, and they almost get along.
You think he's dead?
Hey, buddy. I'm gonna die with Glenn Quagmire.
Hey, dying with Glenn Quagmire was good enough for Gugardo.
What was I thinking getting on this bus with you? You have anything to eat in here?
Yeah, there's some edible underwear in that bag over there.
Ugh, isn't there anything else?
I have a ball of peanut butter with a pill inside.
Wish you hadn't told me about the pill. Quagmire, why did you even want to be mayor?
Honestly, I just want a street named after me.
Actually, that is kind of cool.
Why did you want to be mayor?
Mayor West told me he went to 65 pancake breakfasts a year. That stuck with me.
That's like pancakes every Saturday morning and probably some Sundays. Probably no chocolate chip pancakes, though.
Are you kidding me? 65 a year? You're gonna get at least 8 to 10 chocolate chip pancake events.
So pancakes is why you wanted to be mayor?
Pancakes, and look at the people in our town. Who else is gonna do it?
I know. This is such a garbage town.
We're really the only two viable candidates. You're a pilot. You're responsible for people's lives. My point is, you're a smart guy.
Thank you.
Now you say something nice about me. Like, I'm good company, and I'm smart and funny, and I'm invited to all your pool parties.
No, thank you.
Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm gonna go steal that bus driver's identity.
The truce doesn't last long. Back at Quagmire's pool party, Brian shows up and decides to dive off the tiki bar, forgetting there's no pool.
Thanks for coming.
Is that a pool party I hear?
Yeah.
Cannonball! And that was the moment I remembered. Quagmire doesn't have a swimming pool.
Wow.
In Breda, Brian starts dating Quagmire's dad, Ida, again, which really sets Quagmire off.
Excuse me, ma'am. No porn at the bar.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
Howdy, stranger. What are you doing here? I'm an alcoholic. Oh, right. So you saw the video, huh? It's difficult to watch your son embarrass himself so publicly. As much as you want to save your kids from their mistakes, it's their mistakes that help them grow and change and become their best selves. Ida, should we get a room? Absolutely. Morning, sleepyhead. Some night, huh? Yeah, it really was. What are you doing Friday night? I'm free. Does that mean you're asking me out? It does. Not ashamed to be with me? I don't care anymore.
Glenn, Ida, it's so nice that you could both come over for dinner. So, Brian, what's new in your world?
Actually, I have some news that happens to pertain to my dating life.
Do tell us.
Ida and I have begun dating.
You're joking, right?
Brian and I are in love. So glad you dropped in. Brian is cooking breakfast. Get ready for eggs a la Brian. Scrambled eggs with a side of toast.
What? How was that a la Brian? That's great.
You know, Glenn, Brian thought you two could hang out this afternoon, and I think that's a great idea.
All right.
Well, great. Oh, the ketchup's hot. Everyone goes cold, I go hot.
Hot
and
ketchup?
That's the Allah.
He eventually gives his mother an ultimatum. It's either him or Brian. They try to patch things up, including a painful museum outing that turns the shit fast.
I don't want to be here.
If I'm going to be dating your mom, it's important that we spend some time together. We have 2 guest passes from a museum member, Ida Davis.
I'm not seeing an Ida Davis.
Try Lieutenant Dan Quagmire.
And how's he doing? Still have his penis?
No, he doesn't. And that's a weird question to ask.
I'm a weird guy. I work at a museum.
It's not so bad. It's like night at the museum in here.
How?
The guys are going to come to life.
You didn't see the movie, did you?
No.
By watching Night at the Museum with Ida.
Why is his mom/dad dressed like Megan Thee Stallion out this mug? I've seen her in concert a couple times. You should go see it. Good stuff.
Leaving Brian to lick his wounds after another failed romance.
Anymore. It's either him or me.
I choose Brian.
Yes.
to talk to first. I've loved every minute that we've spent together. I have to put my son first. I've made my decision.
You're history, and this time, history's not coming back to life. Night at the museum.
In No Giggity No Doubt, Brian tries his usual smooth talk to get Courtney's number, only to get shot down when she says her dad has to approve first. Before Brian can even process the embarrassment, a certain someone pops up.
I'm glad you guys could finally come over for dinner.
Thanks for having us. Now, Courtney, I'd like to awkwardly introduce you to someone your own age. Courtney, this is Megan.
Yo, Courtney, what's your Instagram? I just got on there and need some interesting peeps to follow.
Oh, you'll have to ask my dad. He approves all my follow requests.
Denied!
Quahog gets even weirder when Quagmire decides to open a cat cafe in Season 18's Cat Fight, right next to Brian's favorite bar. Brian's not thrilled and sets out to get it shut down, eventually succeeding, but at a cost.
Local resident Brian Griffin has described the cafe as a threat to public health.
I brought everything we need. What are you even wearing?
Oh, this is what Princess Diana wore to protest landmines.
I don't know if it
Brian,
is.
I'm glad you're here. Based on the various
That
public
doesn't
health
look like anything
concerns you
Diana
raised, the city has
Sawyer
decided to
would
shut
wear.
this establishment down.
You're closing the cafe?
That's right. Thanks to you, I'm out of business. I certainly hope you're happy. Oh, nice top, Stewie.
Come on, lock it up. Until the Board of Health gives the okay, you're done.
Quagmire's left dealing with a house full of cats, but shit really hits the fan when Brian comes back and finds Quagmire doing something fucked up.
You son of a bitch! This is all your fault!
What the?
Ha
Oh, there it is.
Now time to make my getaway.
Oh my God.
Surprisingly, Quagmire rushes to help Brian, and they share another rare moment of
That was
understanding.
not-
To show some goodwill,
I don't
Brian
think that's
puts on
what he
his
wanted to
emotional
happen.
support vest, and they take a walk, putting their rivalry on pause.
Oh my God, are you all right? Here, let me mend you like in a 1990s action movie.
What are we doing?
I don't even know anymore.
I'm sorry I destroyed your dream, Quagmire.
Thanks, Brian.
Why did you open that place anyway? I just thought that maybe I could put something good in the world for a change.
I've always been about sex and seducing women, but someday I'm gonna be dead. Is that my legacy?
Quagmire, I'm here for you, for emotional support.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh, that's
Wanna go
great.
for a walk?
I always want to go for a walk.
In Fecal Matters, Brian discovers he's 1% cat from a DNA test and immediately starts acting like it, much to everyone's annoyance. Quagmire, not missing a chance to mess with Brian, gives him a little challenge.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, Quagmire, I found out I'm a cat.
You're not a cat, Brian. If you're really a cat, prove it by jumping off your roof.
Done.
Oh.
Not a cat.
In Family Cat, when Meg decides to adopt a cat named Pouncy, Quagmire can't resist throwing a passive jab at Brian, calling him a hazard that needs to go.
Hello, Christopher. May I come in?
What's going on, Quagmire?
Before families can officially adopt a cat, someone needs to make sure the animal is being placed in a loving and safe environment. May I see the cat? Hi, you. Oh, such a sweetheart. Oh, you. Now I'm going to walk through the house and make sure everything's cat-friendly. Okay, this is a problem right here, kind of in this whole area. Lastly, catnip is a Class B narcotic. It is a drug.
Yeah, we don't keep any of that stuff around.
Adoption approved.
But when Meg falls under Pouncy's strange influence, Brian and Quagmire surprisingly team up to save her. The teamwork is a little rocky, though.
I heard everything you were saying about Pouncy, Brian. And you were right to be concerned.
Wait, how did you hear everything I said?
I put a cat cam in your house. It was a repurposed shower cam. Sometimes cats do have ulterior motives. Sometimes, when they find the right person, they enslave them to do their bidding for the rest of their lives.
So what you're saying is that everyone who likes cats only likes them because they literally have crap in their brain?
That's correct.
And people who like dogs just like them because they're chill as hell?
That's correct. Go quick. Once she puts on the fuzzy sweater,
Perhaps.
it's too late.
What the hell is a fuzzy
Let her
sweater?
go!
Years of ridicule and neglect have brought me here.
Midnight. Not a sound from the pavement. Meg, you have your whole life ahead of you. Cats are amazing, and you're too young to give it all up for them. I should be the cat lady. Give me the sweater.
Quagmire, no!
It's okay, Brian. I'm already gone. Look, a new day has begun.
In Must Love Dogs, Quagmire tries dating a woman who's absolutely obsessed with dogs. So naturally, he ropes his best friend Brian into posing as his pet. Brian, after a good laugh, agrees for the price of 6 tennis balls. But Brian isn't doing it to help. He's just waiting for Quagmire to crash and burn.
Sorry we couldn't get you a dog. Come on in. We'll have however many beers it takes to forget how depressing the shelter was.
Oh, hey, Quagmire.
There he is, Brian the dog. I'm seeing this woman, and there's something different about her. I mean, it's not just that the sex is great, which it is, but I appreciate her as a person. Anyway, I told her I have a dog, so would you pretend to be my dog? Come on, I'm serious. Will you help me out?
There are not enough tennis balls in the world for me
I have 6. This is Spot. Carrie's gonna be here soon. Can you give me a hand getting this cat stuff out of here?
Where is your cat, anyway?
No cat owner knows where their cat is. Okay, she's here. Get off the couch. Who is it?
It's the Purge. We're here to beat you up.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
One pizza with alternative crust.
Oh, yummy, yummy. Hey, you want to know the truth, Brian? Brian the dog? I love her. You hear me? Love.
This is priceless.
When Quagmire is tricked into proposing to his dog-loving girlfriend, Brian pushes it further by playing along, only for the engagement to spiral out of control when she moves in with her herd of rescue dogs.
There he is, the bridegroom-to-be.
Hi, honey. We're home.
Dexter eats all this?
Not just Dexter, but Dexter and all his rescue brothers and sisters.
Is that one just a back half?
Oh, backseat? Yeah.
I'm just thrilled you're getting all the happiness you deserve.
I am happy.
Hey, babe, was the Princess Diana plate important?
Brian, can you hand me that parade magazine, that envelope, that stamp, and that checkbook? Thank you.
For your life.
Hey, if you're making coffee, I'll have, whoa, kind of a mess in here.
Damn it, Brian, did you leave the doggy gate open?
The 7-hour itch.
Shut up, Brian. Why don't you go for a walk? No walk, no walk.
I want to make a stir fry tonight. Have we unpacked the wok?
No, W-O-K. W-O-K. She said walk. She said walk.
Quagmire finally snaps, admits he hates dogs, and ends the relationship, but he makes sure to give Brian a little bit of payback.
Well.
Dogs are the worst, and I'm coming for you, Brian the dog. And when that day comes, you're gonna say, "Oh, Glenn got me good. I need to take a walk."
Brack?
Oh, no. Hey, Brian, I was just over talking to Quagmire, and he thought you might want to take a look at my new screenplay. It's called Ocean's 1. Between you and me, I can't believe nobody's done it before.
Yeah, I could, take a look, sure.
I have my all is lost moment on page 389. Quagmire!
What
The
happened?
latest Quagmire and Brian interaction is in the season 21 episode, The Stewaway. Stewie sneaks into Quagmire's suitcase and finds himself in Paris. However, he literally loses him on the subway. With nowhere else to turn, he calls a certain someone.
I'm totally screwed. Wait, I can't call Peter. He'll kill me.
Got him. What is up?
I lost Stewie in Paris.
What?
Brian, you're the last guy I want to call, but you know Stewie better than anyone. I'll fly you to Paris.
First class and no male flight attendants in my area. Also, I want a special kibbles and bits meal.
Fine.
Only Quagmire, I want just the bits.
The moral of this video is don't do things that'll get you put in jail. Oh, because trust and believe, they'll find you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. Twizzles.